Morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Let me get my chat pulled up here. We have Johnny is in the house, and Shayla's here, and Papa Z's here, and Dee's here, Allie's here. How's everybody doing? Today is I got 6 people. So I know Sherry was coming. Hey, Rebecca. Today is such an exciting day. Just not because we're making fried chicken, but directly after our live, I have some really, really good friends that are getting married. If down in the description below, I've got a link to a wedding. And guess what? Y'all are all invited. Every one of you. If you don't know Yellow Rose Homestead, Chris and Stacy, you need to know them. They are 2 of the absolute sweetest people that I know. They are cross-country truck drivers. And they have already had their wedding delayed once. Then the church that they were going to have their wedding in said, nope, you can't have your wedding here. It's been kind of ridiculous. But they're getting married today. And they're live streaming it for all of us people who can't be there. So directly after my live stream, hit the link down below and come join us and say Mama Z sent us. Even if you don't know them, go join it. And that's just one of the really cool things we're going to talk about today. So I've got another thing that we'll talk about here in a little bit if you haven't heard yet. But we're going to get started on this chicken. If you don't mind, real quick, folks in here, would y'all share this? Because I'm kind of excited about this little recipe. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is the #1 reason why you should own an air fryer, is to make this. #1 reason. Oh, I forgot one thing to grab over here, Keith. This is the only exception I will use spray for, is for this. And this is coconut oil. I'm not using vegetable oil, but it's for this. In my bowl here, I have some chicken legs that I have been marinating since about 7 a.m. this morning in some buttermilk and some Cajun seasoning, paprika, and garlic, and some garlic powder. And the Cajun seasoning I use has salt in it, so I didn't really add any extra salt. In my baggie here, I've got flour, and I'm going to add some seasoned salt to that. I'm not measuring things out, guys, because that's kind of sacrilege to me, unless you're making, and then I measure. Other than that, I do have a recipe that has some better measurements. I've got measuring spoons here, but frankly, I don't use them. And that's just the simple truth. I don't measure unless I'm baking. I have no excuse. Somebody told me when I first started my cooking channel, it's like, Misty, you really need to measure stuff out. And I'm like, but I don't. That's not how I cook. So y'all forgive me. All right. Okay, so there you go. All right. Into this, I'm going to crack some pepper. Because when you are cooking, the one thing I hold dear and true to my heart is you need to flavor every layer. I'm adding some paprika. Some more garlic. I'm using garlic powder, not salt. Some onion powder. I'm adding quite a bit because that's quite a bit of flour. And a little bit more Cajun. And a little bit of Italian seasoning. And then you're just going to mix your, I'm kind of looking for a certain color here. So if I want a little bit more seasoning in it, I may just add just a touch more seasoned salt. Get my chat back over here so I can see if anybody else is coming. Hello, Patty. How are you doing, sweetie? Hey, Jessica, how are you, hon? All right. What I'm going to do, I've got a rack over here. Y'all can see it barely. All right. I'm going to take my chicken that, like I said, it's been soaking in some buttermilk. And I'm going to drop it in my flour. Drop a couple pieces at a time. I'm just using chicken legs. You can use any chicken that you like. This is just what I had in my freezer. Instead of going out and buying any more, I just used what I had. I'm going to coat it well. And then I'm going to lay it on this rack and let it kind of the excess fall off. And drop the rest of my chicken in here. Honey, can you hand me that notepad over there? I'm sorry. By the couch. Thank you. All right. I'm going to set this in the sink. Just right there is fine. He's wanting in your lap. The cat's wanting in my husband's lap over there. He's sitting there eyeballing him.
What kind of flour are you using?
Just all-purpose flour. There's regular, run-of-the-mill, all-purpose. All right. I'll set this out of my way over here. Let me rinse off my hands real quick. Grab my towel. I'm watching out my window. People enjoy coming by and looking at my little garden out here, and I don't mind as long as they don't let their puppies pee on my garden. Because sometimes people aren't very mindful of their pets. The joy. Huh? I am not. What am I doing? You are right. You're right. I forgot. I'm not used to wearing it. You got to help me remember, honey. Here, come tie it on me, please.
You want to see my ugly mug on that camera?
Oh, here, I'll stand over here. I forgot, Sherry. I'm sorry. I'm not used to putting it on.
Carrie's the one that pointed it out.
Oh, Carrie did? There we go. Now I got my apron on. Isn't it pretty? Two Family Homestead made this for me. I'm so proud of it. Okay, so I've got these wire racks. What I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of shake this off, make sure you have any loose flour off.
Tinker's wife said post-it note.
Post-it note. There you go. Good Lord. If I had a post-it note for all the crap that I forget, my house would be covered in them. All right. This is the one instance you will see me actually using cooking spray. What I want to get is one of those little sprayers that I could put some olive oil or something in, because I really don't like using cooking spray. But what you want to do is lightly spray a cooking spray on it. I do not use vegetable oil or canola oil, but I will use coconut occasionally. So I'm going to load my air fryer up. Where's my little pot rag thing that I use for my air fryer? See, something else I forgot to get out. Did she wash it? Or did it get washed? My daughter did laundry yesterday, so it may have got washed. Wipe some of this extra flour off here. All right. Not, I can use my towel. Okay. I'll turn this is a Power Air Fryer Pro, which, by the way, I need to do a product review video on this. I absolutely love. I'm going to set it on 390. Okay. And I'm going to hit, whoa, stop. Okay. It's fine. It works. I've got it set on 390 and it's going to cook. I need it for 25 minutes. All right. And in 13 minutes, I'm going to set the timer on my microwave for 13 minutes. All right, in 13 minutes, we've got to switch our trays out. I've got this cute little pot rag that I can get my trays out with now. Okay. Set this out of the way. All right, there's a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about besides the wedding. Some of y'all, huh? Thank you, Sherry. Well, my mouse. Thank you. Would you bring me my? Oh, I got it. Never mind. Coffee cup. Okay. One thing I would like to talk to you guys about. I'm starting a collaboration. You pull the deal up. I'm starting collaboration. So all it is, June 22nd through July 4th. It's called Snacks of Summer Collaboration. I am so stinking excited, guys. Let me pull this back down so I can look at you. All right. Okay, so what it is, the snacks is a little maybe deceiving. It doesn't necessarily have to be dip or that kind of stuff. It can be anything that your family enjoys for, say, 4th of July or a summer get-together, summer barbecue. But I want it for the 2 weeks starting June 22nd through July 4th. All you have to do is tag me in it and call it Snacks of Summer Collaboration. We've got some great channels that are already have committed to doing it. Two Family Homestead, Crazy Days. Miss Wanda has said that she would do it. Gemini Homestead, Nathan at Samson Farm, Single Dad, Making Lemonade from Lemons, Garden for Cheap, J Love Adventures, I believe, says she would do it. And that's just to name a few. We are working really hard to get some really big, good, awesome channels involved. And I want you guys involved too. If you are a creator, I don't care if you are big, little, small. I don't care. I want y'all involved because here's the thing. People are going to be looking up recipes for 4th of July. And so if you're a homesteader, a cooking channel, or not, I don't care. I want you involved in this collaboration. So the best way to reach me, because I've had a couple of channels message me on Facebook, and I almost didn't see it because if you're not friends with me if you're friends with me on Facebook, that's fine. Message me. If you're not, YouTube or Facebook don't always send me the message. I almost miss the messages. So the best way is to email me. So email me at my email address. My husband's posting that now, I believe. And say, hey, I want in. That's all you got to do. I love to have you a part of this collaboration. I know Sherry is reaching out to some of her friends as well, people that she's got connections to. It's going to be good for anybody who is involved in this collaboration. So, Roseanne? Oh, hey, Roseanne. How are you, sweet friend? Roseanne goes to church with us. So, how are you? We are making chicken, air fryer chicken today. Oh, it's not. Oh, Allie. Hey, I'm sorry. I have a friend named Roseanne too. So that's funny. Glad to have you. Thank you for joining us this morning. This is already starting to smell good. So let's see, what's the time on this? 8 minutes. So, but anyway, if you want to be a part of that, that would be awesome. Okay, awesome. Well, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us today. So if you're a creator, do this. I mean, it's an easy collaboration, and I just feel like collaborations are a great way to get your channel known and out there. So, and I've got a lot of great channels involved already. So this just kind of went out yesterday. So I have sent some emails out. I basically emailed every channel that I mod for. And said, hey, would y'all be interested in doing this? So I'm waiting back. Some of them have responded, some haven't yet, but I'm hoping that they will. So we'll see, you know. Absolutely. Thank you for keep posting that link. If you don't know who Yellow Rose Homestead is, let me share that picture again. Keep hitting the wrong thing. Hold on, guys. Yellow Rose. This is Chris and Stacy for Yellow Rose Homestead. They are just two of the most sweetest, genuine people I know. I realize that picture doesn't fill the whole page. I love them dearly. They're cross-country truck drivers, and we just love them. We just absolutely adore them. And they drive truck cross-country, and they have had a heck of a time. They've already had to cancel their wedding once, and then their church canceled on them, and so now they're getting married in a hotel. So directly after my live, and if we can get done, we're going to go. We're going to leave. We're going to stop a little bit early so everybody can, get them a snack or whatever and get over there and go give them some love today. All right, let me grab a plate real quick. When the chicken's done, we can plate it up. But please, if you're a creator, I really, really hope you'll consider joining my collaboration. Like I said, Miss Wanda from Deep South Homestead, she's going to make one on her Crazy Days YouTube channel. I was so honored that she agreed to do that. Sherry from Two Family Homestead is doing one. Nathan's doing one. I mean, just single dad homestead. Chris is going to do one. Gemini Homestead. I mean, I've got a whole list of people here, and if I keep trying to list them, I'm going to leave somebody out. But it's going to be big, guys. So get on board. Let's make this huge. Sherry, I need to get with you and get a list of emails. So I was emailing so many people yesterday. YouTube said I had reached my limit of getting emails off YouTube channels. I didn't know you could reach a limit on how many emails you could get off YouTube. That was hilarious. I had never seen that before. But I just think, we can all help each other out. So Patty, I'd love to see you do a video, sweetie. I miss seeing your videos. I wish y'all could see my fat cat over there. He's being all right. Got 3 minutes before we rotate it. So this week, I'm going to be doing fried okra and squash and potato recipe. I call it garden trash, but I don't know that would look so good on the YouTube algorithm. So I probably won't call it that. But it is really good to eat, and I figure with everybody but me getting a ton of squash, I'm going to make that as one of the recipes I'm going to be doing this week. And maybe fried green tomatoes, because I have got a ton of green tomatoes. Hold on, let me show y'all. Sorry, I just left the camera again. I know. I had I've got this sitting in the window finishing wrapping. It's almost ready to eat, but I've got a ton of these little tomatoes. This was just a garden tomato. It was a dollar store tomato plant seed that I planted, and it is producing like crazy. Who was it? Was it Lippy that was telling me that for my region, which is 9A, that hybrids actually do much better than heirlooms? I think it was Miss Lippy that was telling me that. And that makes sense because my hybrid plants are doing crazy. So today, after Chris and Stacy's wedding, we're going to Lowe's and I'm buying more squash plants. I'm getting a ton. I'm buying like 4 or 5 of them and planting them. Hopefully, I can get me a dang squash. I'm so tired of not having squash. I don't care. I'm just buying a ton. All right, let's see. We got a minute left, and we're going to rotate this chicken out. Yeah. Anybody want to come to Texas? You can come clean mine. Mine's not dirty. I mean, I just need to organize. That's the problem with living in an apartment and being a creator. I mean, I've got studio lights and I've got camera equipment and I've got canning stuff in that corner. And I just need to be able to have like a storage shed. You know, when you live on a homestead, you can have outbuildings or barn. At the farm, there's a barn. There's a cellar, a storm cellar. I don't have that here. And I know I'm being whiny right now. I just want space. I don't have space. Oh, I know. I'm being ridiculous. I'm sorry. I have this little bitty washroom that's not even big enough to stand in. I want a big kitchen. You know, I believe in a dream board type thing and just putting your dreams out there. I want a studio kitchen. I want a cameraman that's not my husband or a camera woman and an assistant that's not my husband. Not that I don't love my husband, but I don't want to have to work my husband to death. Those are my dreams. All right, timer's off. Can you come cancel that for me or reset it to go? Get ready to go. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but this is already looking like Colonel Sanders here. All right, so this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to respray this, but I'm going to flip it. I need a different set of tongs.
I don't think there's any in here.
Okay, grab me a different set real quick.
There is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay,
The green ones.
good. I like the green ones better anyway. They're my favorite tongs. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn these because you want to spray the other side. Gosh, these look good. I should have sprayed my deals. Yeah. All right. Because you don't want your flour to show. All right. Move that for me. This right here. I wish y'all, I don't know if the camera does this justice, guys, but oh my God. Get that up there. Yep. Okay. Did I do that right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, didn't. Did I? No. This needs to go on the bottom.
Oh.
See, I almost put it back in the same way I had it. Now I got flour everywhere, but flour is so messy. All right, put that back in. Now I'm going to do a little trick that I saw another YouTuber do.
I don't need
No, no. Can you get, well, I got it. Don't worry about it. Are all my little bowls dirtier than the dishwasher? Okay. I want to show you all a little trick that I saw another YouTuber do. Then I thought, you know, that looks pretty dang good. So we're going to try it. Nobody look in my icebox because it's a mess. He took, because he had an air fryer similar to mine. Yes, YouTubers actually watch YouTube. He took a little bit of butter. And he melted it in the microwave. One more thing, sorry. I'm going to sit in there until it's ready. And then what he did with it is when it comes out, he put, which he had a little bit of hot sauce. I don't have hot sauce. I'm going to put garlic in it. And he just dipped it over his chicken. Aw, Patty. I love your heart, sweet friend. I sure do appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in today. I love doing this cooking show. It is probably the highlight of my week. And I know right now is garden season and everybody has chores to do and, you know, all that stuff. But I really do appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, I saw the. All right, need just a little bit more. I saw that guy do it, and I thought, man, what a genius idea. That way, if you have a little bit of the flour look on it left, that's what he did, you know, because there was a little bit of the. There we go. What I'm going to do is take a little bit of the garlic here. Can I brag a little bit while I'm making this up? I'm putting a little bit of garlic in it. And then I am going to take just a tiniest little bit here of my Cajun seasoning because everything's better with this on it. And I'm just going to mix that up. Okay, can I brag just a little? Last night, you know, I work up at my church on Thursdays and Fridays. Well, technically in the mornings on Wednesdays, we have our staff meeting. And then on Sunday, I'm on the stream team. I come home yesterday to my daughter, Kendra. She made a homemade garlic cream sauce spaghetti from scratch. She looked the recipe up and completely with meat. She made with ground hamburger. She completely made it herself from scratch. She looked the recipe up and cooked it 100% herself. I was so incredibly proud of her. And I know, without divulging a whole lot here, my daughter has Asperger's, and that was a big deal for her to do that. I was so incredibly proud of her. She went and found the recipe. She looked it up. But I told her, I said, on Fridays, I come in so stinking exhausted. I said, on Fridays, why don't you cook dinner? And she did. She stood up to the challenge and said, okay, I can do this. I was so proud of her, and it was so good. She did an amazing job. So it's like, you go, girl. I told her, I said, okay, now you need to do a video on it and show everybody else how to do it. And she's like, no, Mom. She said, I'll send you the recipe and you can. All right, we got 6 minutes left here. But I need to do a product review on my little air fryer. I haven't done that yet. We have been using it for a while now. I highly recommend. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Take your air fryers out, guys. If we ever had a situation where everything went kaput, all right, I want solar power because there's a few gadgets that I couldn't live without. My air fryer would be one of them. I would love to get an endorsement deal from the Power Pro people, because I love my canner, I love my air fryer, and in fact, I think it was you, Sherry. Didn't you say that they had these on sale at Sam's? They are good quality products. I love their brand. But this ain't a sponsored video. I just love their brand. We paid for this. They want to sponsor me. I'm just saying. Power Pro people, if you come watch this video, you want to sponsor me. But no, in all sincerity, I really love this. I bought this at Sam's, but we really love it. It has a rotisserie function in it. It has a rotisserie bucket in it. But we have cooked. Well, y'all have seen all the videos I've done. I plan to do more videos with it. We're going to be making some air fryer pickles soon in it. I love it. I can't say enough about it. Oh, absolutely. I absolutely love this brand. That's the same brand that makes my canner. And it does the pressure cooking, stuff. I love them. I do. Yes, please, 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 guys. If you are not subscribed to Yellow Rose Homestead, go check them out, guys. They're such a sweet couple. Stacy has the most affectionate, infectious, is that the right word? Laugh. God, I love those two. I mean, they really are genuinely sweet people. And I think if we could get them over 200, there's no reason they shouldn't be over 200 subs or bigger. I mean, I just adore them. Absolutely. Okay, let's see how much. We got 2 minutes, guys. We're almost there. And then we're probably we'll finish this up, and then I'm going to release you guys early. But please go check out the wedding. Go by, even if you can't stay for all day. Just, not that it's going to be all day, but go show them some love and support. Pardon my mouth here, but, oh, come on. Really? We're almost done, and you decide to go off. I hate my apartment. I hate that. It's been sitting here for 20 minutes going, and it waits the last 2 seconds to go off. 1 minute left. Go open the dang French doors, and Keith can sit there with the towel. And the other one, you couldn't cook water and it would go off, but this one is done really good. I hate this apartment, guys. Y'all have no idea how much I hate this apartment. My poor husband, he has to listen to me complain. Anyway, Chris and Stacy, they have gone through, oh, heck, getting married. So we want to show them some love. All right, we're done. Let's, ooh-wee. I think I just sounded like Zach Siver right there. Sounds like something he'd say. Woo-wee. All right. Gosh, that looks good. Oh, get my thermometer out. We need to check it. Don't want to give nobody no salmonella. Here, I got it. All right. All right, turn it on here. Stick it in, check. Oh, it's help if I had it on the right. I was like, that cannot be right. It was, yes, 160. It was saying 77. I'm like, that can't be right. Well, I've got 175. So we are done, my friends. All right, let's get this out and get this butter on it. Gosh, this is pretty. All right, we'll clean that up later. Definitely need it cleaned up. All right, what you want to do is take this butter and just drizzle it on there. Anywhere it kind of sees a little bit of flour still, make sure that's where you hit it. I guess I need to pull this back where they can see it, huh?
Probably.
And this is what that guy did in the video I watched. And he said that way, just make sure. Gosh, this looks so good. Hot. Whew. All right. There you go. That is some dang good looking chicken, my friends. Hey, can you hold that up to the camera a little bit more? Go a little bit closer. There you go.
Looks good to me.
All right, who's coming over for breakfast? Because that's what we're having for breakfast. None of us have ate yet. All right. So somebody post that link one more time for the wedding.
And it's down in the description.
It's down in the description too. This is probably some of the best looking fried chicken I've ever made. This is the reason why. So you need to own an air fryer. It's perfectly done. It's not overcooked. Y'all come join us for the wedding. No, there are not two people alive that deserve this more than they do. They have been working their butts off for this. So I'm good.
Where's the potato salad? Well,
Right? I know. Need some tater salad, don't we? All right, guys. I'm going to release you earlier. Please consider joining my collaboration. I hope you will. Keith, will you drop my email address one more time? Let me show you the deal one more time. Snacks of Summer Collaboration. Remember, that's not just necessarily snacks. If you do a mean barbecue rib, I want to see that video. All right. If you do brats, whatever, hot dogs, a pickle relish, whatever it is, I want to see that video. Please consider joining my collaboration. Shoot me an email and let me know, and I'll add you in. So love you guys. God bless. Come over, tell Mama Z sent you. And we'll see you over at Chris and Stacy's wedding. God bless. Love you guys.